My long journey, 24 hours from UK to France, from France to Freetown, Lungi, included COVID test.
We're finally here. So they pay una?
5 months.
5 months they haven't paid you guys, and we're paying for this COVID. So we wait for 15 minutes before we get our COVID test. 15 minutes.
Le temps est beau sur le parcours. À Paris, il fait actuellement 3 degrés. Et c'est couvert. Je vous remercie d'avoir choisi Air France. Un petit délai au départ pour des raisons que...
See my mommy. We have water.
Le porte-gobelet est branché du câble de la prise USB de votre siège vers votre Luggage. Il est interdit de fumer, la cigarette électronique n'est pas autorisée. Nous vous recommandons de tenir la notice de sécurité placée devant vous et vous rappelons qu'en cas d'évacuation, vous devrez laisser vos bagages. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be landing shortly. Please fasten and adjust your seatbelt. Please store your tap on the cup holder and open all window blinds. Cigarettes are not permitted and smoking is prohibited. We recommend that you read the taxi card in front of you and remember that in the event of evacuation, you must leave your luggage behind.
Checking. Security checking here. Go. Princess Mariama. From UK to Sierra Leone. We're heading to Sierra Leone. So we want to buy some perfume.
Welcome back to Unibeauty, guys. So now we're at France, heading to Sierra Leone, guys. But as you all know, you know how it is to travel.
Guys, we're now in France now. We get there around 9:30 in the morning, so we'll be waiting for 6 to 7 hours before we take off to Freetown. Yes, guys. So I'm just checking the prices for you guys while I'm waiting. There.
This for children.
20. Yeah. 20 euro. Very dear. And then also the water. Let me see the water. Of course you need water. Buy 2 for 3.90.
Waiting now for 6 hours, guys, but there is always free water as well around. You can do. You don't have to buy. Yes.
Waiting 6 hours here now. We're finally boarding now to Sierra Leone, guys. This journey is going to take us another 6 hours. So it's more than 24 hours, to be honest. It's all the thing when you travel into Africa, because it's transit. Sometimes there is not always direct flight to your destination, to Freetown. You have to transit, so it's all day journey. Yes, guys. Then the other question I have for you guys, I don't know, while I was leaving the flight, I stood by one passenger that continued their own journey to Guinea. They were eating. Yeah, that time I put my camera away. I could have filmed it, but I don't know if you ever took food in the plane while going to Africa. If you do, please comment below, because it's something that I'm thinking of doing myself, you know, especially traveling with Air France. You don't have much food really. They only give you dinner. Yeah, dinner time, that's it. For the rest of the day, you'll be just drinking water. So I'm thinking of taking snack with me, or cooked food from home. You carry it in your hand luggage or a separate bag. The only thing I know you can do with security check, it's liquid. Yes, you're not allowed, but you can always buy water inside the airport, or you always get those free water. If you have container like from the flight, you can always fill those containers with those free waters. Then you carry it with you anywhere you go in, to save money, because the water is bit dear there as well. You know, with this COVID thing, it's so dear, it's so expensive. Paying for COVID, both countries, you have to pay for COVID test. Yeah. So now I think it's dinner time. They're giving us now our tissue, sanitizer, tissue, and all that. Yes, guys. So as you can see, this is my long journey, you know. But the flight was smooth. It was okay. Some seats behind me, they were empty, guys. You can see they were empty seats behind me. Yeah, I was just listening to music. I couldn't watch movie at all. Just listening to music, and then while we're flying 6 hours. Oh my gosh. So guys, also the COVID test, our guys in Freetown, they're not getting paid. Those ones that working in the lab, you know, while I was having my COVID test there, they told me, they're like, oh sister, we're not getting paid for this month and this month, you know. I felt so bad for them, but sometimes it's just the corruption, and sometimes the MPs and the president, they don't even know about this corruption. You know, my own input to this is just like the head count to be very secure with the flight. Each flight, they need to give head count for the people that will leave the flight that day for Freetown, you know. And then also that serial number, you know, because for the UK, we know we paid indirect to the account. But what about in Freetown? While you're there, you want to go get your COVID, you see, they should be able to direct us with that serial number, give us an account, that account should call COVID account, that money should be going in. You see, guys, as you can see, it's dinner time. Yeah, so if they gave us that serial number with the account number after we done our final test at the airport in Lungi, then when we want to return back, if anybody going to return, then that serial number with that account number, we use it to pay for our COVID test. Then they will give us a location where to get the COVID test, the nearest location to our addresses. So that way all the money will be accountable for. Then the other people will be benefit, not just one people will be benefit out of this. Then the other people are not getting paid because we're paying for the COVID. You see, they should make sure all that money is accountable for it. The person who is in state for that should be making sure all the money is in the account so the workers can get paid. You know how it is in Africa, the transportation, the you know, and some of them they have to stay in Lungi for the next day because the ferry, even us when we finish our check-in, the ferry has gone. You know, we have to use the peninsula to go around. You know, it's costly. In Sierra Leone, it's costly. The cost of living is high right now, so the government should be paying them really, you know. So if anyone else doing corruption that is enjoying, then the rest of the other people are not enjoying. Sometimes there is not, the government don't have blame there. It's the workers themselves. You see, guys, let's dig into this dinner. Let me tell you more about this dinner. So this is like chicken, and then I don't know, chicken and with them gravy, milk, something. It's okay, but it was too small. Yes, it was too small, you know. I'll just rate it like maybe 4 out of 10, to be honest. Yeah, it's not, it should be a bit standard for the kind of money we're paying right now for flight. We need to eat more in that flight, really. You see, it's creamy. Yeah, it's chicken creamy like that. They give you water. If you want juice or alcohol, I choose water. Then you got bread with cheese later. Then you got side starter, which is like the couscous salad. It was bit bitter as well, so I had to end up eating with the bread because I don't like cheese. I don't eat cheese. Yeah, with the creamy cake. The creamy cake was okay. I enjoyed that for dessert. It was good, but it was just small. And this is the only food we're gonna have for the rest of our journey, guys. Can you believe it? Nothing else. The only thing we'll be getting from them is water, juice. Yes, you know. So at least after 3 hours, they could have given us like a snack ice cream because it's starting to get hot in there. You know, like this is what herb hotels do. They will give you snack in between. I don't know if they still do it because I haven't got a seat with them for a while. Anytime I want to book with them, it's full. Yeah, so guys, this is the couscous salad. It was okay. I don't know if it's a broccoli wicks. I believe so. I was hungry. Me, I was just digging. I wasn't thinking about the taste because I leave my house 3 o'clock. I was at the airport for 3:30. You know, we board and they have to ask us to fill some forms. It's hectic. You need to get your COVID, your vaccination certificate, because when you get to Sierra Leone, they will ask you for. So now I'm eating the bread with the couscous salad. I end up putting it there, and then it turned up to be better that way. I enjoyed it with my water. I like water, guys. I don't like juice much or alcohol. No, I like my water. So I kept drinking water till I get to my destination, using the toilet and everything. You know, guys, we need to end corruption in Sierra Leone, especially for people that will live to live in the diaspora. You know, we need to try to implement what we've learned in UK, Canada, US, you know, all these things. You know, we should not be encourage corruption, because the thing is with corruption, how it works, it's one person on the other side enjoying. The rest of the other workers, they're not enjoying. And the most of the money that's supposed to go to the pot for all of them will be going to one person. So this is what happening with the COVID. I'm not sure what's going on there with the money, but the government need to look into that, do the head count. They should be sending email to them to make sure that the head counts are correct and everything. You know, somebody should be there that should be accountable for that. You know, like, okay, this is how much passenger arrived at the airport today. So they should know the figure of the money. Then they should know the people that are going to return that same money, if it's going to be the same figure with the ones that arrived. You know, all these kind of things. So that way everybody can benefit. This is how corruption works. It's one side will be enjoying, the other side when they're not enjoying. And it should be 50-50, because everybody stood there working the same time. You see, sometimes we don't have to blame like the president himself. It's the workers, you know, or sometimes the MPs, they're not involved. It's the workers themselves who are there that are taking all this corruption money and putting them in their pocket, you see. So we need to stop that and not to let that happen. So the government need to tighten corruption as well with those things, with serial number, head count, account, they call the back account, COVID account, where that money should be going. So they know all the money should be going in there. It's easy, you know, nowadays, because once we arrive to Freetown, we finish our test, then they give us our negative test, give us that serial number and that account where we should pay that money for the next test when we're coming. You see, then afterwards, that money, all that money should be going into the account. So it's accountable. Who is controlling that account? If anything happen now, should be accountable for that. So the rest of the other workers should benefit. Because in Africa right now, things are they're not cheap, they're dear. And for them, it's even more difficult for them because they don't have nothing from the government. They don't receive nothing. If you don't work, you don't get paid. That's what it is in Africa. You see, so if you work, you struggle, you get to that work, you should get paid for it. It's very important, guys. Well, I'm just trying to point out something here, you know, not like trying to be against anyone or I want to be a politician. It's not about politician when you talk about government. You know, this is the biggest problem right now. You can't talk about anything they say you're a politician. This is not about politician. It's about sharing ideas for all of us to to benefit the end of the day. Yes, guys, like this health question how they give us should be a head count as well, and then this should report to the main person who is accountable for the money. You see, it's sad, guys, but anyway, you're going to see this end of the video, guys. Yes. Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe and like, share this video. Have you had a long journey like me, guys? Let me know, comment below with that. Yes, so as you can see, we're going, it's getting dark now because we'll be arriving in Freetown 7 p.m. exact, on time. We were on time, so it was all good. We're leaving the flight now. We arrive at the airport, Lungi, Freetown. Yes. So we got the buses now to pick us up and then to go do immigration check, COVID. It's going to take 2 to 1 hour 30 minutes. This will take again. So that means we're going to miss the ferry. You know, this COVID is causing a lot of chaos everywhere. All the airport, not just one, I'm telling you. Sort themselves out. If they want to employ me, they can come. I'm ready. I am good. Oh. Mommy, I told you not to be bringing that suitcase with you. Oh, let me get. Can I have one, please? Like get one. Sorry. You get the trolley. Here is free. Here is free. No UK. You have to pay. Free. Yeah, free. Trolley is free. You have to buy the trolley. Here is free. They used to pay 10,000, but they stop it now. Yeah, they stop it now. Luggage bag. Luggage bag. Excuse me. I see some few luggage here. No, it's not. Looks like mine. Yeah, this is mine. I found one. Luggage side. I found one of mine. So I need one more. About there. Off now. Then just they wait all the other dates there now. Let them take her off completely. Because salon at the 12 is in 11. I'm waiting for my suitcase. Musa, why are you think they come up again?
No, it's not taken. They don't Musa.
Oh.
See the other one.
Musa, say hello. Take your first part. We're finally here. See, free water. If you want to change, come to him and change some money, okay? Your currency, change here. All right. Start here first, then after that you go in there. Crazy. I have to wait on the queue. Waiting now for the next stage. They give you number. Waiting, we're all waiting here.
4 stages where you need to go get the COVID test. So now I've finished 2. It remains 2. That's where I'm heading now. Gosh, this is a long day, really long day. I was so tired. Very tired at the time, you know. Yeah, so I'm going to go and do my first COVID test. Then I'll get the results. So that's the 2 last stage. Guys, please, if you're ever going to travel anywhere, you need to plan yourself. Because sometimes it's a long day, really long day. It takes you the whole day. Yeah, guys.
5 months. 5 months they haven't paid you guys, and we're paying for this COVID. No, you face nation, no. So we wait for 15 minutes before we get our COVID test. 15 minutes. Map for your results, 5 minutes. And then you get your result.
Yeah, guys, so I'm finally finished now with the COVID test. I had my COVID test, it's negative. So I'm heading to the canal to go to the ferry. But unfortunately, when we get there, the ferry was gone. I'm so starving. I can't wait to dig in my food, guys. My sisters, they always bring me food like this when they pick me up. Yeah, country chicken, snapper. So I'm going to dig in, guys. Now that I have to eat. I'm starving. Huh? You know. Yeah. The hair ones, they don't give you snack in between, you know, they just give you the lunch, that's it, that's your dinner, that's everything. And since 3 o'clock on Thursday morning, I was traveling. Yeah, the food was delicious, it was really nice with the plantain. Yeah, so I didn't ask for plantain, but they just did it for themselves. So we all had the food. I was traveling the whole day. Then when we get to the ferry, it was already done because of the COVID test. So nowadays, when you get to the airport, you miss your ferry. But there is hotel there. We don't just like to stay over. So we drove around, which it took us another 2 hours. Yeah, it was hectic. I was so hungry, you know. But thank God they bought me some food. I was enjoying that. It was really good and fresh with that mayonnaise. So we're just gonna fill the car with fuel because when we got to the ferry it was closed. So we went to a petrol station to get filled the fuel. So once we get it filled, we can go. Yes, guys. So please enjoy the video. Let me know once we get home. I was just like, I want to get to bed. Have my shower, then I get to bed. As you can see, since 3 a.m. on Thursday, I was still on the road. Traveling, guys. It wasn't easy. With the COVID, it made it even more, twice harder. But thank God, it will end soon. It's expensive. It's just too much right now to travel. It's not easy. Way too there. I just stopped by to get some meat.
It's not funny, now some meat expensive. So you say how much?
20.
How much my sister give me? Now 10,000. You don't get 10,000. Small one no more. I beg a full anyway. Give me 10,000 small. Meat is expensive.
Yes.
So Sierra Leone, the ferry, it's like a peninsula. Once you miss the ferry, you have to go around. Yeah. So because of the COVID, it made it a bit harder now to catch up with the ferry. So it costs more money for you. Yeah, guys.
Now 10,000. Put meat now. That's also part of the Sierra.
won't be allowed to. We want to put it for the best.
Yeah, boy, Nana.
I finally got home now after how many hours? From 3 a.m. Then I get here for 10 p.m. in Sierra Leone at my house. Yes, so it's like all day travel. Yes, but the overall experience not bad. It was just hectic. Yeah, it's like it takes you the whole day, especially for people with children. Oh, I felt so bad for them, guys. Thanks for watching. More coming up, guys. Stay tuned. Yeah.